Hey guys, very good evening. I hope you all well. I'm going to address a question somebody asked me. Will I fail if I drive too slow? Yes, you can fail if you drive too slow. And what about the speed limit if we check on the navigation? So both questions are very valid questions. For example, if road is 20 miles and road is clear, you should drive according to the speed limit. So drive bang on 20 miles. If road is clear, 30 miles, drive exactly 30 miles. You're alright to drive 27 to 30. On 20 mile zone, you're alright to drive 17 to 20. And same as you're alright to 37 to 40 on 47. On a 40 miles, and you are alright to drive 47 to 50 on a 50 miles road. But even then one can fail, because sometimes person assessing your speed on your left hand side, whoever is sitting here, either your supervisor or maybe a driving examiner, because he is looking speed on the navigation and you are looking speed on the speedometer. That also varies. So there are so many learner drivers, they've been penalized by driving too slow. In fact, sometimes they are not driving too slow. Because for example, if somebody says, okay, carry on driving like 27 to 30 miles, and I am, for example, driving 27, according to my speedometer, I'm driving 27 miles per hour. But if you see on the navigation will show you 3 down. So navigation is showing 23, 24. So if anybody assessing on your left hand side, sitting on the seat and assessing your driving, he may think you are driving too slow. But in fact, you are driving 27, which is not too bad. But on navigation, showing you 10 down. So same as if you think other way around, for example, you're driving the car and you're looking speed on the speed, or not on the speedometer, you're looking on the navigation. And navigation is doing, for example, you're looking on a navigation is showing you 30. But when you're doing 30 on navigation, you see on your speedometer, it will be 33. That also can be, you can get points on that. So that's also very tricky. For example, navigation shows you 10 down, 10% slower. Speedometer shows you the correct speed limit. Speedometer is showing you the correct because it's connected directly with your tires, and your tires are moving and it's given you the exact speed according to whatever you're doing. And navigation is because of the GPS showing you 10% slower. So if you are looking speed on navigation and you're driving on a navigation showing 10% down already, so you think you are on 30 miles on navigation showing 30, but if you see your speedometer, it will be 33. And if you are in a camera zone where there is a speeding ticket you can get, the role of the camera is 10% plus 2. For example, if you're going on a 30 mile zone and you drive just over 35, camera will trigger, it will flash on you, you will get points. So you can get speeding ticket. So many drivers, they got speeding ticket because they drive according to the speed limit of the navigation. Because navigation shows you 10% slower. So you are going like on 30 on navigation and you're going 32 on navigation, and you think you got the principle of like 10% plus 2. So 10% plus 2 is, for example, camera will flash you on 35 and you think you are on 33 on navigation, but technically you are not 33, you are over 35, because that is already showing you 10% slower. So though you can get the tickets, you can fail your driving test if you are looking speed on navigation as well, because navigation is showing you 10% slower. So best way is to watch your speed always on speedometer. Don't rely on the speed of speed cam on navigation, number 1. Number 2, navigation is not updated all the times. You can notice sometime navigation is showing you 40 miles on particular road, but technically it's 30 miles sometimes, because they keep changing. Sometimes navigation is showing you 30 miles per hour on the particular road, but if you see on the road, it will be written 20 miles. So if you drive according to the speed of the navigation, you will get points and you can fail your driving test as well. Okay, let's come back on to 10% plus 2 rule on speeding. 10% plus 2 rule is authorized by the police chief. That is not a law. Law is if you are driving 30 miles per hour, if you do more than 30, if you do 31, you are breaking law, you should get the ticket. It is just a police chief who has given authority to the person who's having a speed gun to allow him, just for margin of error, 10% plus 2, or I let them go, carry on, don't ignore people. So that's just by the police chief, authorized by the police chief. But even then, if somebody is having a speed gun with the van on left hand side watching you, he can issue you a ticket on 31 even. So don't think that rule of 10 plus 2 is authenticated and perfect. You can get ticket on 31, you can get ticket on 32, because that is just on the discretionary powers of the person who is holding the gun. He can issue you a ticket. So you need to be very careful. There is a very thin line in between. So conclusion of today's video is you need to see the speedometer. I hope I addressed each and every questions. If there is anything left, you can leave a feedback so I can come back to you. Thank you very much for watching.